it's Wednesday night, guys, which is a great time for us to stay connected to God and to each other. We are so glad you're here with us today. We want to let you know we're proud of you for keeping church a priority in your life. You know, we say it often here that there's no better place to be than right here at church where we can grow in God's word together. We have a great service for you today, but listen, this week is Passion Week, which means this weekend is Easter weekend. We are so excited about it. Now, we'll have our services at our normal service times, a great service that'll teach us about what Easter's all about, but we also have a special interactive experience for not just you, but your entire family happening on the night of Easter at 6 p.m. It's called Easter Jam. It's going to be a blast that you and your family can enjoy together. We'll tell you more about that at the end of service today. But right now, let's go ahead and check in with our friends at Connect HQ as they're going to teach us a little bit something about what we should do when we're afraid to fail. I'll see you guys on the other side.
We're gonna dance, we're gonna sing, we're gonna get real loud, let our voices ring. We're gonna party, we're having fun with Jesus Christ. He's God's only son. Now everybody, from the front to the back, put your hands in the air and clap, clap, clap. Seeing old friends, making new friends, here with Jesus, we're connected. Seeing old friends, making new friends, here with Jesus, we're connected. Connected.
Hey, eyes on your own paper.
They are. It's the only paper here.
And pencils down. Well, how do you think you did?
Nailed it. Aced it. Smashed it.
I've taken that test 3 times and I always fail.
I failed it the first time I took it too, but I never gave up.
The 3rd time, I just played the odds and put C for every answer.
But it's not a multiple choice test.
Huh. Well, that explains a lot.
We are Connect HQ. Every day
We help the people of the world
Live God's way.
we look for the links.
Make the connection.
and you never know what might happen.
My name is Nick, and this is the time I stepped up to the challenge.
Perfect score, well done.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, Nick, maybe you can make sense of this. So I keep getting a ping from the San Francisco office like we have a message, but every time I open the folder, there's nothing there.
That's strange.
Yeah, well, we've been having issues with San Francisco all week.
Do you mind if I...
Go right ahead.
It looks like the field officer didn't submit the right file. Oh, he just used the wrong folder. There are a lot of messages in here.
Will they play?
Let's see. Here's the first one.
Okay, I think it's recording. I don't know. I told him I don't really know how cameras work. I'm really afraid I'm gonna mess this up. Okay, Brady, so I'll press the button and then we'll record your problem.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Why did he even submit that one when he was blocking the camera?
Here's another one.
Hello, Connect HQ. My name is Field Officer Simon, but you already knew that. Why did I say that? I get really nervous when I'm on camera. Okay, this is Brandon.
Brady.
Brady! Oh man, I messed up the name. That's gonna go in my review. Can we cut and go again? Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are there any of these messages that actually have the problem in them?
Maybe we should check the most recent one.
He's gone. I let a kid walk out of here without helping him. He was afraid to learn how to ride his bicycle because he was afraid he would fall and hurt himself, and I didn't know how to help him because I'm also deathly afraid of all vehicles, especially anything with wheels. I don't think I can do this job. I think I should go. I'm gonna go.
He left.
Yep, and I think he left the camera on because this message continues for another half hour.
Wow. No wonder I couldn't get anyone to respond from the San Francisco office.
We need to find a replacement immediately.
Well, I mean, we do have a lot of field officers in training. I guess I could look through our files.
You guys have a lot on your plate. I'll find Harper and Dot, and we'll work on tracking down Brady and helping him with his bicycle problem.
Taking initiative. Thanks, Nick.
How are we going to find someone to fill this role so quickly?
Actually, I have the perfect candidate.
The key to learning how to ride a bike is with lots and lots of pads. That way, when you're covered. I didn't learn to ride a bike till last year.
Found it. It's the perfect verse. It's from the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 13.
I've got an idea for some verse motions. Let's say it like this. Isaiah 41:13.
Isaiah 41:13.
The Lord your God says to you.
The Lord your God says to you.
Do not fear. I will help you.
Do not fear. I will help you.
This verse reminds us that if there's something we need to do and we're afraid of how it will go, we can stop worrying and trust that God will help us.
It's like God is the ultimate bike helmet.
Hey, Nick, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure thing.
We'll search for Brady.
What do you think that was about?
No idea.
A field office? I can't run a field office.
But this is an incredible promotion. And Luke and I feel that you've proven
I'm
yourself
telling
to be
you,
mature.
I'm not mature enough to run a field office.
But we need the help as soon as possible. And if you're afraid that
I'm not afraid. I'm sorry, but I'm not going.
Okay, we narrowed it down to 3 kids in San Francisco who meet Brady's description.
What are you doing?
Luke and Ray think I'm mature enough to run a field office.
That's great news. You've been working so hard to get to the field officer position.
But I'm going to show them I'm not by licking these marshmallows and throwing them at the ceiling. It worked!
Nick, what's really going on?
I'm playing immature marshmallows. That's what's going on.
Maybe we should show you the Bible link we found. It talks about a character we all know from the Bible who's afraid to do something because of the mistakes he made.
I'm not afraid.
Nobody said you were. We just wanted to show you the link we found for Brady.
Whatever.
This is his 66 picks mixed up into one. The book's about God, who he is and what he's done. It's the Holy Bible, y'all, with God's truth packed tight inside. It's alive, a prize to hide in your heart and in your mind. Old Testaments are set up for the big event when Jesus crashed the scene with a new arrangement. It's history, his story, whose story, God's story. Oh, the story of how much he loves me. Let him blow up all the pages, let this show go live. Let his word explode from this video into your life.
Egypt was filled with Israelites. The new Pharaoh was afraid that the Israelites would become too powerful. So he made them slaves and treated them very badly. Pharaoh ordered that all baby Israelite boys had to be killed. One woman put her baby in a basket, and hid him by the river's edge. His sister watched him. Pharaoh's daughter was bathing by the river. She found the baby and decided to keep him. His sister offered their mother's help to care for him. Pharaoh's daughter named him Moses. Moses grew up. One day, he saw an Egyptian beating an Israelite. Moses killed the Egyptian. Then he fled to Midian and was a shepherd for 40 years. Moses was watching his sheep on Mount Horeb. The voice of God spoke from a burning bush. "My people are suffering, Moses. I have chosen you to free them." "I can't," Moses cried. "I'll help you," God promised. "Throw down your staff." Moses did. It turned into a snake. When he picked it up, it was a staff again. "Put your hand in your cloak," God said. Moses did. He looked. It was covered with disease. When he did it again, it was healed. "Show Pharaoh that," God said. "I'm not a good speaker," said Moses. "I'll give you the words," God said. "Your brother Aaron can help." So Moses went to tell Pharaoh to set the Israelites free.
Moses messed up big time. When God wanted him to lead, he said no.
Because he was afraid to fail again.
Well, I'm not afraid.
And you shouldn't be. You're smart, you're ready, and most importantly, God is with you.
Well, I'm not going. I'm staying here.
Ew, don't eat a ceiling marshmallow.
5-second rule.
I don't think I can do this job. I think I should go. I'm gonna go. I think I should go. I'm gonna go. I think I should go. I'm gonna go. I don't think I can do this job. I think I should go. I'm gonna go.
Do you know why Simon quit?
Why?
Because he failed. Because he was afraid to try again. Just like Brady and his bike. You can either get on your bike and learn how to fall and get back on it, or you can stay away from bikes forever and never know the joy of getting to ride one. One way is courageous, the other way is a life without bikes.
But it's not riding a bike. It's running a Connect field office. It's a huge responsibility.
One that you are capable of. You are one of the hardest workers at HQ. We all believe in you, and we will still believe in you if you mess up, just like God does with every one of us.
So when I'm afraid I'll fail, God will help me.
Always. Just like Moses, just like me. When I'm afraid I'll fail, God will help me.
Thanks, Luke.
Sure. Do you mind if I say a prayer with you?
Sure.
God, we know when we choose to follow Jesus, you're with us, and you give us the guts to do whatever it is you give us to do. Be with Nick and all of us when we're afraid of failure. Show us how to keep going and never give up. We love you, God. Amen.
Amen. Hey, Luke.
Yeah.
Do you think I could put together the transmission for Brady?
Sure thing.
Hi, my name is Nick, and I'm part of Connect HQ. We found an answer for you. The Bible tells us this in the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 41:13. The Lord your God says to you, do not fear. I will help you. If you're afraid of how to do something God wants you to do, you can trust that He will help you. Moses wanted to stand up for God's people, but he did it in the wrong way, and he killed someone. He was a major fail. When God called Moses to stand up for his people again, he was too scared. But God still promised to go with him, and God helped Moses lead his people out of slavery. Today I was afraid because I've never tried running a field office before, and I didn't want to risk failing. I learned I don't have to be afraid of trying something new. Just like riding a bike, following Jesus isn't always easy. But God is with you and will always help you do what he gives you to do. Even if you've messed up before, or if it's something you've never done. When I'm afraid I'll fail, God will help me. Thanks for your question, Brady. I'll be headed your way soon. And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
When you get there, you'll have time to set up and to get to know the other officers that you'll be leading.
And here's your very own safety violations manual with a big bag of marshmallows. Keep it safe, but also don't forget to have fun.
I won't let you down.
And see, that's exactly why we knew you would be the perfect man for the job.
Nick, you are intelligent and creative and full of grit. And we can't wait to see what you do next.
Thanks for everything, guys.
He's gonna be great.
We still get to see you though, right?
Yeah, I'll send lots of transmissions.
I know you'll have a great time in San Francisco.
I can't wait to get to know the people there and help them out. And whenever you guys miss me, you can always press that button.
What does it do?
I rigged it up to be something for when you guys miss me. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Nick.
And remember, Connect HQ is always here for you. I miss him. I'm gonna press it.
Okay, press the button.
Help me, Connect HQ. You're my only hope.
You know what? I may not be the best singer, but I love worshiping God with songs. I may not be the best dancer, but I give it all I've got. And you want to know why? Because worship isn't about how good I am. Worship is about how good God is. And I know He loves it when we connect to Him together at church. So give Him all you've got, get on your feet, and let's connect to God together.
By faith, I believe He's the chosen one, he's the champion, the winner for all time. With me to the end, Jesus is my friend. He's always by my side. Anything I face, he will be my strength. I'm his and he is mine. I'm forever free, nothing's stopping me, because he gave his life. Shout it out, it's not over. I am more than a conqueror. With Christ in me, I have the victory. I win with him, I win. He's the chosen one, he's the champion, the winner for all time. I'm forever free, nothing's stopping me, because he gave his life. Shout it out, it's not over. I am more than a conqueror. With Christ in me, I have the victory. I win with him, I win. Nothing can stand against me. Nothing can hold me back. I know that God is for me, and he has won. He has won. Nothing can stand against me. Nothing can hold me back. I know that God is for me, and he has won. He has won. Shout it out, it's not over. I am more than a conqueror. With Christ in me, I have the victory. I win with him, I win. With Christ in me, I have the victory. I win with him, I win. The fight is on. I'll hold my ground. I'm gonna crash the lies of the enemy. I won't back down, 'cause I'm not alone. With you, my God, I'll conquer anything. In you I have the victory, victory. You're the undefeated.
Failure can be scary, but when we follow Jesus, God helps us when we fail or when we're afraid that we might fail. If you've never made the decision to follow Jesus with your life, all you have to remember are the ABCs. A, admit. Admit that you've done wrong and ask God to forgive you for disobeying Him. B, believe. Believe God sent Jesus to take the punishment for your sin. Trust that you're forgiven because Jesus made you right with God. C, choose. Choose to spend your whole life depending on God's power to help you say no to sin. As you live and love like Jesus, tell others God is your leader and number one friend.
Man, what a great lesson for us to know that we don't have to be afraid, that God's always there to help us out. Even when we mess up, God's there to help us learn and grow from that so that we can better serve Him in the future. What you need to know is this, is God never asks us to be perfect. He just simply asks us to give our best in obeying His word and trust Him with the rest, right? FFC Kids, we love you, man. We're so proud of you. We're excited that God has a plan for you, and we're excited to see that plan happen in your life. We want to remind you that this weekend is Easter weekend, and we have a special celebration at all three of our normal service times, Saturday at 6 p.m., Sunday at 8:30, and Sunday at 10:30. We also have something very special for you. I told you at the beginning of this service, we have an interactive family experience called Easter Jam. It's going to be a blast where you guys can engage one another. So you want to have the whole family gather around for that. Your brothers, your sisters, your parents, even if your grandparents live with you, whoever it is that you have in your home, gather them together for that special, unique Easter celebration. Our Easter Jam's happening on Facebook at 6 p.m. on this Sunday, Easter weekend. And now listen, with that said, I've had lots of questions from kids about my beard. For those of you guys who don't know, every year on Easter, we have what we call our Bye Bye Beard Challenge. The way it works is this, is we invite kids to bring all their friends. And if kids bring more friends than they did the year before, then Pastor Tony shaves his beard off in front of everybody. So the question is how's that gonna happen now, Pastor Tony? Well, we figured something out for you. Here's the way it's gonna work. At our Easter Jam celebration, which is the thing happening at 6 p.m. on Sunday, we're going to have as many people watch that as possible as we have our families enjoy that together. And if we get at least 200 reactions to that post, what's a reaction, you might ask? It might be a like, it might be a share, it might be a picture post of your family enjoying the experience, and you could hashtag it MyFFCKids, all that stuff. If we get 200 reactions to that post, here's what's going to happen. Pastor Tony's going to go on Facebook Live on our FFC Kids Facebook page right after our Easter Jam, and I'll be shaving off my beard in front of all of you. This magical thing of wonder is going to be gone if we have enough people enjoy that Easter Jam together. So we'll see what happens. Bye bye beard. So here, let me explain it to you again. Awesome Easter services, Saturday at 6 p.m., Sunday at 8:30, and Sunday at 10:30. You want to make sure you enjoy those. Tell your friends about them. Have them enjoy that. Then gather your whole family together for our Easter Jam happening on Sunday at 6 p.m. It's an interactive experience. You're sure to have a blast. And make sure you have reactions to that video, likes, shares, picture posts, comments, all those things, because that's going to help us get to the place where the Bye Bye Beard Challenge will happen. And then Pastor Tony will go on Facebook Live to shave off the magical beard. It's going to be quite an eventful weekend. We can't wait to enjoy it with you. But hey, listen, before we go, we want to remind you, you are not alone. We want you to know that you have an awesome God, a powerful God who's with you in every season of your life. And you have a great church family who we want to walk with you every step of the way. We love you guys, and we'll see you real soon.